Now I'm going to answer the question 2. The question for this one is, let me explain the reason for why people lose their leg and win a lottery have the same feeling after 1 year. Actually, I don't think so. I think win a lottery will make you feel more happiness than lose your leg. If you lose your leg, you cannot go somewhere by yourself. You have to use a machine. But actually, it's the fact. They have the same happiness, and the teacher have already shown us a video about it. I know the reason, because it is called something like we have a kind of ability in our body, and we can choose our brain and give our brain a new feeling that change our bad feeling. And this interesting ability is impact the bias, which is called a tendency for the simulatory to work badly. It makes you believe something which can make a very difference in your life. The fact it is cannot be a very serious difference in your life. Just like you feel you fail in your business, or you fail in the college, you feel the whole life is finished. But actually, after 1 year or after 2 months, you will get better, because the ability in your body can control your feeling and make you feel happy. And that's all. I'm going to answer the question 4. Explain the difference between synthetic and natural happiness. In my opinion, I think the synthetic happiness is the not real one. You cannot get happiness from it. But after I saw this video, I listened for it, I think we can get happiness, whatever it is made for people, or the natural happiness. And it's the difference between them is the natural happiness is you can get which one you want to get, and the synthetic happiness is you make yourself believe which one you cannot get is the which one you don't want it. You cannot get this money because I don't like money. And say a lot of times to yourself, you will feel happiness. I think it is not a real reason, but actually a lot of people can get the happiness from say the liar to themselves. Just say, oh, because a girl broke up with you, and you just tell yourself, okay, I don't like her. She's ugly and she's fat. She eats a lot of things. So I also want to broke up with her. And now I don't need think about reason to broke up with her. She have already say goodbye to me. But I think in your opinion, it is not your real idea. But you can change your mind, change your idea, and get feeling better than before. This is not a real happiness, not a natural happiness. But I think get the natural happiness is very difficult. A lot of people become happiness because they use the synthetic happiness. Just say, okay, I don't want this thing because I can't get this thing, so I don't want to get it. The natural happiness just means I want this thing and I can own it. So it's a difference between them. The one is you get which you want, and the other one is you make which one you want, but you cannot get it, and you say I don't want it to yourself. Now I'm going to answer the question 6. After I look this video, and actually is too long. It's already 21 minutes and have a lot of new words, new ideas to myself. I listen it again and again, and I also use dictionary to find the subtitle because it is English subtitle. Sometimes I have to translate, but I know this make me have the new definition for the happiness. In my opinion, I think the happiness must be the natural happiness. You can feel better, and I don't want to say some synthetic happiness to myself. I won't get the really happiness, and although you cannot get this thing, you don't need to say I don't like it. You can still keep the feeling about this thing. I still love this girl, but she don't love me anymore. But this one cannot make you feel happiness, but it's the real feeling for you. I think happiness just keep real. Keep myself real. I can get happiness. I don't know why a lot of people think happiness is hard to find. I think happiness is very easy to find. Just keep real and get thanks for everything you have, and don't think too much for the thing you cannot get. Actually, it's similar to synthetic happiness.